Hello all and welcome back to High Ridge Farm with me, the Walrus. We're entering into the final 3 days of week 3 of the summer here. And I've just come back from a slight trip of exploration and other resource gathering. And now it's making sure that the inventories are well organised. Now, of course, whilst recording this video, I did then also realise that there's a button, which of course another viewer had pointed out to me, to put everything away. And I'm an idiot, and I always forget that that's a thing. But one of the things that I need to do today is I need to go and visit the wizard, because I've got a blue crystal that I want to show him and be like, look at this, please tell me what it is. And also give me things. And once that's done, I think I need to find some more things. I'm trying to figure out where the chain of handover goes. I can't remember. But, so the chain of handover will continue until I get myself the skull pendant for the lady on Ginger Island, which will mean that I will be returning to Ginger Island, hopefully in the next couple of days, and organising that bit. Now, I'm going to make a couple of tea plants. There it is. Because I would like to have some tea, thank you very much. I'm kind of glad that I now have the capability of making them, because they're reasonably easy. They're a little bit of quick money, because green tea doesn't take very long to brew, and it's pretty handy in that regard. So let's see what we can do. Deposit a couple of things. Now, what am I going to do with all these? So I'm going to make some more refined quartz, because I do want some more of the, what are they called? Planters. So let's just quickly put 10 of those on the go. I really need to reorganize how I've got my furnaces at some point. That would be sensible. Okay. Now, let's just water everything that needs watering. There we go. Let's grab these hops. That's always good. I mean, it's nice that the hops are a daily producer, but at the same time, meh stuff. Righty. And we'll reorganize this slightly. Put these on here. A bit more watering. Lovely stuff. Ah, some iridium ore by the looks of things. That's nice. I do like it when that happens. It also does help if I can actually aim where I'm trying to water. Never said I was a clever man. Now, one of the other things I do need to do is have a think about other crops going forwards. Because, of course, we are going to be moving into the autumn soon enough. So, a couple of plants will survive. So the wheat and corn will. But obviously I need to redistribute and reorganize what other crops are going to be growing. And see what works for me. That's going to be the main thing. I'm still going to be trying to grow large quantities of wheat. Again, for the production of hay. But I wonder what other things I'll be growing. I'm probably going to grow a lot of pumpkins, because I think that'll be a good money spinner. I think that is one of the most valuable in the autumn season. Sorry, the fall season. But let's have a think. What other things could I plant during the fall? I mean, there's a couple of other... it would be nice to plant a few more flowers. Again, could be quite useful. I know that some of the other things that are quite useful, I mean, artichokes, that's a thing for year 2 specifically. I know I already have had artichokes because they came through with a bit of luck, being that they're a year 2 seed, and I got them from, what are they called, mixed seeds. Of course, we got amaranth, which I think I wouldn't mind growing a fair bit of, just because I know they're used in a few recipes, so that would be probably quite helpful. Beets probably won't hurt either, just because a little bit more sugar. We've still got bok choy, we've got cranberries. Cranberries are going to be a good one because, of course, they are a regrowing plant, so I don't and same with eggplants, so I don't have to worry too much on those ones. So those will probably be a good selection to start growing. I know there's also things like the grapes. They're also another of the regrowers. So that'll be probably quite a good one. So we'll have a quick think on that one, I think. It's going to be the main thing. Anyway, we're off to see the wizard now. And, ooh, the travelling cart. I always forget about this thing. Anything that you've got that might be useful. Let's have a look. Nothing super exciting, but I'll buy that piece of art. Because art. Ooh, a spiceberry. Ooh, 2 spiceberries, actually. That could be helpful, I guess. Let's have a look. So we're going to go speak to the whiz-bang. And give him this. An Arctic shard. Yes, the most powerful substance, indeed. Okay. What are you going to give me? A wriggling worm. Oh, wow. Thank you. A worm. Well, that's clearly going to go to Willy. Because he is literally the only person I can honestly think of who would actually even not care so much, but might be have a use for it. Other than maybe Linus, actually thinking about it. He's maybe the other one. But all the same, that's such a nice gift, isn't it, from the wizard to receive a worm. Well, he does say he's not good with people, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, so let's head on back through to town. Let's see. Now, Willy is going to be one of the stops and the ports of call, but of course we've got a few other people to run into, I'm sure. Okay, so a maple seed, some broken glasses. There must have been from my dumpster diving the other night. Let's see. Okay. So what are we going to have? Ah, we have a little cutscene. Now, obviously being English and never having really played American football, the whole concept of hand egg is a strange one to me. And the whole going along, I don't know. I can't remember who actually said it was hand egg. I think it might be Billy Connolly actually on that one. But yes, weird and wonderful. Anyway, professional grid ball. You do that, Alex. And again, so he's led the schools team, so he must have left school reasonably recently. Again, it's sort of like what is the actual age bracket of some of these bachelors and bachelorettes? It's weird. I'm trying to figure that one out. Okay, so our crab pots have got some oysters and shrimp. That's nice. So stuff that might be useful. Righty, Willy. Have you got anything to sell? No. Right, have a worm. Cool. A pirate's locket. There we go. So we've now got that. So now we can go and see the Lady of Ginger Island. Give that back to her, because that's her husband's necklace. And there we go, really. Oh, hello, Haley. And obviously you don't want that. Okay. I will bear that in mind, Haley. I will endeavour not to gift her that. Anyway. It is nice that you do get a little bit of information from, like, from different people. Just going, oh yeah, this is a thing. People don't like this. You know, stuff like that. There we go. So there's all our fragments of the past done. So that means we'll get the bone mill soon enough, which is good. And that'll be very helpful because I can grind up some just bones. What? Where is he? Where are you, Clint? Why are you not in your house? How very rude of you. It is a fine-looking day, Karen. I would agree with you. It's a shame that it's not chucking it down with rain, though. Well, it would have been nice if it was chucking down with rain, and it was also still spring, because then I could try and catch the damn legend, which I still failed miserably at catching. Most frustrating. Okay. Harvey, are you in your... okay, where's Harvey? Where is everybody? Well, that's peculiar. Well, the trouble is Harvey also doesn't go to the bar. So he's a little bit frustrating in that you can't easily access him outside of his practice hours. Would probably be the easiest way of describing it. But, you know, I'll just drink this Joja Cola because I've got it, I might as well. Okay. What next? You know what? Maybe just travelling to Ginger Island for a bit. Screw it. Let's go and complete the Ginger Island bit where I need to go and give the necklace. And we might as well grab a couple of things while we're there. Might even get some more pineapples. That would be nice, because pineapples are great. Because again, they are a repeated producer. You don't have to worry too much on that. They'll just keep making you pineapples. I do enjoy how ridiculous they are, though. Like, how very odd a pineapple actually looks when it's growing. Because you'd expect them to be growing from the top of a tree. But no, they literally grow on the top of a shrub. And it's very funny. Right, let's clear a little bit of this farmland as well, because this is going to be some useful... ooh, an ancient trove. That's kind of nice. It's going to be some useful land. And I think it probably won't hurt for me to clear some of this. I will, of course, need to put some scarecrows and some watering stuff here, but that's not the end of the world. What I'll probably try and do is bring that over with me at some point. Righty, let's cut down that. We've got some coconuts. Oh, there's a golden walnut there. Now, what can I get rid of inventory-wise? We don't need the maple seed. Got all that ginger there. That'll be lovely. Now, I'm a sucker for ginger. I absolutely love the stuff. And actually, recently cooked a very large stir-fry where I ended up using probably more ginger than would have been sensible in it, because I thought it was going to be fun. It's one of those things that if you need to make a very medicinal soup with lots of ginger in it, yep, I'll make that. Okay, here you go. Here's your husband's necklace back. So we got our little cutscene. Indeed. It is his. I mean, it took me a couple of days, but I found it. That's a bit weird. The idea of something still smelling of somebody after being in the sea and lost and all weird. You must have a particularly vile odour for that to still be sticking around. Okay, now how can you repay me? Okay. What are you going to keep me? Fairy dust. What on earth does fairy dust do? I genuinely don't know what it does. I'm going to have a think. What? Got to be something useful. I mean, what? Is it? Does it promote the fairy to turn up? I genuinely can't remember. Oh well. I'll have a think. I'll have a look as well. It'll probably tell me in the item's description, which I, probably should look at. But anyway, so I'm going to do some mass lumberjacking, mostly because lumber is probably a good idea at this point. Let's just quickly dig that up. And let's see if there's anything else up towards here, which is the Mr. Key. Yeah, no, I've only got 30. Okay, so it's not awful, but not enough. I still need more. Well, we've got some tiger slimes to slay. They can go away. No. Okay, so we've got some sap. Oh, goody. Just what I always wanted, sap. Oh, look, there's a walnut. There's a lot of those little places you go, oh yeah, that's clearly a walnut location, like that one. Obviously, it'll be finding the rest of them. That's going to be the tricksy bit. I don't want the slime. Go away. I really want the coal. I mean, compared to slime and such. Actually, I've got the stuff to make a cherry bomb. I think that's sufficient to blow up the rock. That might be something that needs to be done. Probably wouldn't hurt for me to do either. Okay, let's see. Well, I could repair that. I mean, the ability to teleport around the island wouldn't be bad, but at the same time, I kind of want to build the hut first. We'll see. We'll see. I've still got the volcano to explore thoroughly, and the gemstones to sort out, and there's lots more that I still need to do. Let's have a look. Mine this. Oh, there's another one. Lovely. So we're on 13 now, so we've got a reasonable number. 7 more to go to get the house unlocked. And that'll be good. And then I think some of the other upgrades are the warp totem pole obelisk thing and the mailbox. Which is interesting that the mail can be redirected to the island. No, that's the wrong tool. There we go. So we're slicing our way through all this mess. Nope, that's not a thing. Anything else? No. Okay, well, that's a passageway I didn't even know was there. Well, either way, that's a thing now. Okay, so it's 9 PM. So we've still got a little bit of time to muck about. So let's go north. Find our way through. I know that access to the little shop that appears is after you unlock something, but I can't remember if it's the warp totem, the not totem, the flying lifts, or otherwise. I cannot remember. Either way, I'll need to remember at some point and find out, because that'll be helpful all the same. Righty, so let's just slap that. What don't I need? Pine cones. Oh, it's a leg. Let's get rid of the basic clam then. Schmack. Oh, taro tubers. That could be very handy. Right, well, let's plant this bomb down and use this and see what we can do with it. I don't really need that bit of copper right now, but let's try putting the bomb down. Blam, I was correct. Yeah. I made a bomb. Okay, well, at least you had fresh water and food, I guess. Professor Snail, blah, blah, blah. Yes, probably a good idea. I'm sure you are an incredibly useful man. But all the same, we've got a leg that we can definitely give him. What else? We'll soon see. Let's reclaim those oysters. Don't need those. Right, let's slap that rock there to get some more clay. Again, could be useful. I know it's useful in a few production things. It's not as helpful as others. Righty, so you've got your tent here. And, well, welcome to your field office. Okie dokie, this is your field office. There's not really much here. You've done so well. How on earth you got stuck in that cave is a very big question, Professor Snail. Okay, so ancient bones, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Right, well, we've got some stuff. So let's donate them to the museum. So we've got a leg. There we go. So we've got 2 legs to get. Well, 1 more leg to get. Yeah, nothing else. Hint. Oh, yes, because I didn't know about that at all. Good grief. Right, anyway. Where next? Let's just smash our way through these rocks here. Might end up with some more bones and stuff. Who knows? Bone fragment. I think obviously I need the snake head and the mummified bits and vertebrae and rib cages and all sorts, but we'll see. Bone fragments, though, those can be turned into something useful. Fertilizer, predominantly. And is there anything else we can get here? No, let's just slap this one. Some more stones. Well, coal is going to be handy because I'm going to always need more coal. That's going to be just a general trend, is always more coal, please. Oh, and a journal scrap. Okay. Edible fish, stingray. Fished up a couple of golden walnuts. Okay. Right. Well, that's kind of useful information to have, I guess. Oh, another artifact trove and more wild bait. Could be handy. Right, well, it's 11:50. Let's head back to the mountains, because I happen to have a mountain totem charm thing, and it is now getting late, so off we go. Let us return to the farm. So there's some grapes that I can't carry at the moment. I'm just going to chop down this tree because a little bit more wood won't hurt. And some more clay again won't hurt. And we'll need to reorganize the inventory again, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, off we go. Anything else we can organize? That's going to be the main question, really, isn't it? And let's see. So I'm going to put a couple of things into the seed chest here, which is the rare seed. Taro I can plant elsewhere on the farm because that's very much like the rice shoots, so that's good. But what else? Well, there's definitely space for it. I can just slap them in the ground now. Done. Easy. And as I've previously mentioned, it's a food item that I've never done anything with, and I would be curious to try doing something with. We'll see, though. Right, so let's just quickly sell a couple of things that I don't need. Yeah, I don't really need the clams. Right, and let's head to bed, because it's 1:10. And that would be vaguely sensible. I mean, 1:10, definitely not like I ever go to bed at that time. No, much later usually. And let's grab those bits of preserve goodness. Anything of use? Let's see. Well, I still need to get myself some caviar, so that does mean I need sturgeon in a fish pond, so that's going to be another thing moving forward. But we'll see on how well that goes. Right, time for bed. Now, so we've managed to level up to level 10 combat, so let's have more damage. Yeah, I want to hit things harder. Because my logic is if I can hit them harder, they won't hit me. I could be wrong. But I've always kind of played as a bit of a glass cannon when it comes to roleplay games and that sort of stuff. Tending to favour either damage avoidance or raw damage to try to prevent being hit in the first place. But anyway. So let's see. Let's see. So I've got these preserves and the other things to sell. We've got truffle oil to flog, and none of those are ready. Water the coffee plants and harvest the coffee beans. That's going to be an easy one to do. So make some more coffee. Lovely stuff. Anything of use on the telly? No. I'm very much for... I don't really care what my current fortune and luck is. I know full well that it could be of help, but let's see, is there anything else that I can take away from here? Let's pop these away. Thank you for giving me a bone meal recipe. Lovely. What do I need to make it? Now, where is the bone meal? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can make it easily. Cool. Well, let's make one. Okay, 500G for just doing things. That's cool. Righty, plonk the bone meal down, and we can throw some random bones in and get a fertilizer, because yes. Don't need these. Don't need that. Anything else I don't really need. Okay, so some of the other things are going to get deposited into the chest in the keg room. So let's speed boost ourselves up with double speedy coffee and spicy eels. Okay, we've got lots of beer ready and ale. So let's make some IPAs. Now, I really don't like IPAs. Personally, I just do not gel with them. Ugh. They're really not my jam. I don't understand them, and we sell a lot of them in the bar I work at. And we have like so many different ones, very craft ales and stuff, and it's just, ugh. Not my jam. But hey, if someone wants to drink them, they're giving us money, so I don't really care. All the same, I'm not drinking it. Let's put these away. Anything else that needs to be deposited? Not by the looks of things. Okay. Yeah, I could put the art in here, couldn't I? Let's decorate my keg room. Plonk. There. I've done an art. I'm so artsy. Righty. Scything that down. Okay, doesn't look like there's much more to harvest today, which is probably a good thing. That makes life a little bit easier, because I'm using the speed that I've got at the moment to zip around and harvest things and grab stuff, just to make life a bit quicker. Let's see, anything else up the top part of the farm? Okay, so we've got blueberries and hot peppers to harvest. That's not too bad, too difficult at all. Right, so have we got anything else that we can plant today? Let's put these fruits away for the time being. So we got lots of star fruit, so probably need to just put a little bit more stuff away again. Put a rare fruit in there, rare seed even, and because sweet gem berries, they're just useful to sell. More star fruit, lovely stuff. Blonk, blonk, blonk. Still my inventory is full. Curses, curses, curses. And we'll grab that one and deposit things back away. Okay. So we need to reorganize the inventories and reorganize where stuff is and where stuff is going. Because let's just water this. Yeah, I really need to sort all this mess out anyway. Because that's going to be more stuff that needs to go in the chests in the keg room predominantly, as that's where most of this is going to live. So, let's organize. So, that can go there. No, it can't smelt the artifact trove, so I've got to have that broken open by Clint again. Same with the flipping golden coconut. Ugh. That man had better be in his damn shop today and not disappeared somewhere, because that was very annoying. Right. Let's grab these hops, because that's an easy one. And we'll need to fill up the water bottle for the cat. Now, what else do we need to do? Hoe that up and water it slightly. We're going to put some mixed seeds down. Anything else? Well, we've got some more wheat, so there's going to be a lot more of that growing, because that's just kind of the standard fare as it is. But I think that's reasonable, as wheat is my general staple. It's not a huge money spinner, but it is useful. And I think that's just kind of going to be how my farm rolls at the moment. Is just get stuff grown so I can do things with it. I do really need to organize a bit better with that, but we'll see. And we'll put the wheat in there. So I've got loads of wheat, obviously. So I might mill some of it up and turn it into flour. I might also sell some as just a general sort of thing. But we'll see. I've got a fair bit of... Well, I've got 10 wheat, I think. Wheat flour. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway. Now. Anything else that needs organising? Not so much in there, but the oranges can get put elsewhere. Right. Put that in there. I've got some aged lava eel roe, which is lovely. I still need to make more of those blasted aging casks, though, because that's going to be the main thing, is so I can actually age products a lot better, because they'll be quite helpful more than anything. Now, what next? Let's see. Nope. Anything else? Anything else? So let's put those there. Righty. So we're going to head back into town, because probably not a bad idea in the grand scheme of things. And off we go. Now, let's see, what have we got? A radish. Okay, Sebastian, you want a radish of all the... Also, so wasteful just to throw it against a mountain, because that's a profitably useful thing to do. Bloody kids. Oh well. Anyone and everyone. Righty, Clint, you're here today. Good. Let's process some geodes. Well, a big old coconut. Oh, I've got a helmet. Get in. I'm totally wearing that. Oh, a pot. And an ancient seed. Oh, that's actually quite useful. I'm wearing that. That's so much better than my just helmet. Hard hat. Golden coconut hat. Yeah. Why would I not want to wear that? Amazing. Well, let's give you this jar. There you go, Gunter. Let's put that in the museum. Nearly there. And we'll make an ancient seed so we can plant that later. That's fantastic stuff. Because ancient seeds, damn, they're handy. So, let's keep on going. Where else do we need to go? Righty, let's roll on up. Off we go. Come on. Here we go. Nothing, unfortunately, there available. It's a shame. Aha, here we go. And we've got some more geodes to crack. Nothing too difficult. There we go. And a frozen... Oh, I haven't got a coal. That's silly. Oh, well. There we go. Now we've got a coal. Now let's crack those geodes, because they need doing. Where else? So we've got a couple of things that can just get sold, because I don't really need slate or a frozen tear. Not the end of the world on those. And what else can we do? Right, so let's go visit the animals. We haven't been to visit them for a couple of days. So we've got lots of truffles. We've got cheese ready to go. We've got some milk. Excellent stuff. And we'll just have all this processed into cheese soon enough. And that's kind of the main thing here. Just get that all done. Okay. And let's see what we've got in the coop. 4 mayonnaise, duck feather. So that's useful for the young lad on the island, if memory serves. Of course, that will mean I remember to take it with me. And I'm not a clever man, so probably won't remember that. All the same, we've got a couple of iridium duck feathers, which is lovely. So we're going to make some truffle oil, and apparently put one on the table, because apparently that globe doesn't need to be there. Okay, so we've got some more coffee, so that's good. And we've got some more. We've got enough to make another 1 cup of coffee, by the looks of things. Now, that unmilled rice. Now, why was I holding on to that? Do I need to sell it? I can't remember. I don't think I've actually shipped out the unmilled rice, so I'm just going to sell it. Or do I need it? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll mill it. Oh, I don't know. It's the difficult decisions of trying to actually figure out, what do I actually want to do? What am I doing? Who are you? What's going on? Where am I? That sort of thing. Right, so let's process those geodes at least. So, our lovely ancient fruit, which I will plant at some point when something is harvested. That'll be good. Wonderful stuff. I think I might get rid of the cacti in there. Don't really need them. So I did not mean to grab the summer spangles. Oops. Oh well. Now let's just chuck the rice in. Off we go. Now, mushroom cave. Nope, nothing exciting, just basic mushrooms. Meh. Looks like Saturday is going to be one of those days where nothing much happens, unfortunately. Okay. Let's throw those in the shipping cart box and throw those in there. Now, yes, I know I could make mead out of that, but I believe that summer spangle honey sells for more than mead, so there's not much point. Anyway, delivery. You want a radish, don't you? Do I? I think I've probably got radishes in the fridge. Anything else I can crack open? Oh, I've only got 1 coal. Maybe a moot point for now. Let's see. Now, radish. There we go. A singular radish. And let us take some pale ales with us into town. Because, why not? Who else do I need to give a gift? I guess the friendship boost from the community centre is a lot bigger than I thought. Not upset about that, believe me. Although Sebastian is one that I have neglected, but then again, he doesn't really come out as much. So it's a good job that Sebastian's got a quest hand in for me today, because that's something that I can boost his friendship with. I do need to think about what he actually likes. I might know a couple of things. I will have to double check. There you go. Have a pale ale. There you go, Pam. Pam is not responding. Probably because she's drinking. Okay, so it's not here. Fine. So let's ride on off. Oh, a coconut in the bin. Okay. Just what you expect. There's Abigail. Is Sebastian around? That's the question. Nope. So, looks like we're going in the house. Let's drink a coffee, speed ourselves up a bit. Nope, he's not in his bedroom. Is he elsewhere in the house? Doesn't look like it. There's Maru. And there's Robin. Must be around here somewhere. Where are you, Sebastian? Are you heading into town? Well, there's Demetrius. So the rest of the family are around, but where he is, good question. Thank goodness for Horsey McHorseface, allowing me to travel at high speed. Ah, there the damn thing is. Have a radish. Good. So, who's next on other random stuff? Krobus. We haven't gone into the side of here yet, have we? So let's go and help Krobus out. So we've got lots of bugs to splat, so that's going to be easy enough, isn't it? They're horrible green things, but they're not exactly too hard. Die. Horrible bugs. Ugh. Anyway, let's move on up. So we'll scythe our way through these. I mean, what kind of weird thing? Like, this is next to the sewers. Like, under the town. I mean, this in theory is kind of actually under the farm. I think. Which is weird. Just, I do not understand this place. Then again, I don't think you're really supposed to. Okay, so there's a chest of some description, which has the ink I think we need. The Dark Talisman, even. We need to go get the ink from the ex-wife, the witch. That's what we need to do. Now, I bet you there's something to catch in here. What do I need to catch in here? Is it the mutant carp? No, that's some algae. Let's see if we can get a better cast out there. Come on. What are we going to get? Nope, more algae. Come on. Give me something good. Ah, there we go. A hit. And it's probably a carp. Being that it's not exactly moving much. Oh, look. I was correct. Who would ever have guessed? Oh, okay. This one's a little bit more vigorous. What have we got? It's something. Oh, 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 oh. It is a slime jack. Gross. What else are we going to get? I think maybe the slime jack's the only unique fish here. Could be wrong. I know the void salmon's in the caves with the witch. That's something I need. I think I need a few of them as well. I know they need to be at least silver quality. So they're going to be fun. Is it 5 of them, or do I need 5 ancient fruit? I forget. Either way, it's that last missing bundle I need to do. Right, splat those disgusting bugs. Die. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so I haven't got any slime to make wild bait. That's going to be something I should probably do, because wild bait's really useful. Okay. Now. Ho hum ho hum. Let's go speak to Krobus now that we've got the Dark Talisman. Okay. So maybe I just go to the place. Okay, maybe not tonight, considering it's 12 o'clock now. And I don't think I'll have enough time to do general shenanigans there. So, off we trot. and head on back through. Come on, faster, faster. Home to go. Righty. So let's just quickly sell some stuff that we don't need, like the algae soup. We don't need the carp. Don't need the slime jack. I also know where I can get more of them. I'm going to hold on to that coal. The rice shoots. Don't really need them. Really. And we can put those away. Those can go away. As can these. What am I going to do with that? Well, I need another 2 more of those and then 5 more seaweed to make another fish pond, because I do want to have 4. That's going to be the end goal number. But we'll see how well that goes. Okay, so let's make some wild bait. There we go. I think I probably used up most of the slime, or maybe even the bug meat. Either way, we've got 60 of it. It'll give me an opportunity to catch better quantities of things. Well, the fossilized ribs, they definitely need to come with me to Ginger Island at some point. That's going to be no problem there. Put the trap bobber on because might as well. We've got an emerald. Oh, it's 1 AM now. Time for a sleep by the looks of things. Okay. Time to snooze. Okay. And on to Sunday we go. Okay, Sunday, here we come. So, trying to think of things that I need to do today. That's the main question. What? So obviously we've got the general maintenance of the house and making sure all the crops are watered and the house is taken care of and yada yada yada. You know, general life maintenance stuff. The stuff that's really boring in real life, as I've thoroughly discovered. I thoroughly enjoy doing not much and doing all the laundry and everything. So much not fun. Anyway, we have... Let's just check. Ah, the Queen of Sauce and something. Something. Cake. Okay, so we've learned how to make pink cake. Quite useful as a general thing. I've never used melon in cake before. I wonder if there are any recipes for that. Oh, and there must be. But never would have expected melon. Then again, I've made lemon drizzle cakes and things like that, so I guess that's a thing. Oops, didn't want to sell those. Righty, you need truffle oil, do you? Well, that sounds horrifying. Okay, Maya, I will make some truffle oil. Doesn't take long to do, so let's get that on the go. Right, anyway, so we're still quite early in the day, so we've still got a good opportunity to have a look around. So we've got all these melons actually growing anyway, which is good. Possibly I'll turn a few of them into cakes. We'll soon see though, okay? And it looks like the wheat is growing nicely. We haven't got enough to... It's not grown enough to harvest all of it yet, but a good swath of it there looks ready to go, which is fantastic. Let's fill this up. I know there's not a huge amount of watering that needs doing, obviously, what with it being wet and rainy today. But let's grab some corn, which admittedly I didn't actually plant any of those as actual corn, if memory serves. I think they were all from wild seeds. But still, useful stuff nonetheless. Okay, so let's have a quick look inside here. What have we got today? So we've got some ancient fruit, lovely. We've got a little bit of star fruit. And I've accidentally planted some wheat in here. I don't want that. What I do want is to plant an ancient fruit there, because of course I do. And also, I'd like to keep all the ancient fruit actually near one another. I think that would make sense to sort of like have that corner as to be ancient fruit and only ancient fruit. Okay, some more corn to harvest. Now these ones I definitely planted myself as actual corn. Now, let's just quickly see if any of those... Nope, so none of those taro tubers are ready to harvest. Some more hay, more wheat, lovely, excellent. Right, so let's just quickly plant some more here, and off we go. So we're going to quickly deposit all of the other miscellanea into the chest in here. Oh my goodness, look at all of that beer and wine that's ready. Fantastic. So, looks like we have some stuff to be doing. Well, now what do I want to do? Let's do some wine this time. So we've got ancient fruit, punk, punk. And then we've got some star fruit there. Let's just keep going with the star fruits. So we've got loads more to do here. So we've got lots more ancient fruit wine, so that's good. I'm going to put the ancient fruit on a more high priority to be put into preserve, like the casks to age. I think that'll probably be the most prudent and sensible plan. Ah, okay. So I've used up that stack. What else have we got? Well, plenty more starfruit. It's not like I'm going to run out of this stuff. I've got 144 more there. Lovely. And there we go. So, that's a good quantity there ready. And cauliflower is one that I'm aware that is actually more beneficial to pickle and preserve. It's actually quite a high value preserve jar one. And that's something I do need to make more of, is more preserve jars, but I know full well that the ingredients required are a lot of what they're called, coal. And obviously I'm having coal shortages as it is, and I don't really want to run out of coal just because I've been building a large quantity of preserve jars, which is somewhat frustrating, but for now it's what we're doing. I'm going to concentrate on the kegs for now. Okay, now what else can we do? Yeah, see? 8 coal. It's not an easy amount to obtain, because I'm going to need an absolute bucket load of them. And that's the issue, is getting that much coal. Especially since the other option is I go and buy it from Clint, and I really, really do not want to do that. Because that's not that it's effort, it's more that it's money outgoing for what feels like a minor boost to me. Which I know is a small thing, but it is annoying that I don't really want to have to spend that sort of money just to, well, to get access to it all. But that's how that's going to go for now. Anyway, let's put this hay back away, because we've obviously got a fair bit more to go on that one. And now let's see what else we've got. Okay, so let's drink some of that, sell some of these, sell some of that. Off we go. Okay. So we're going to ride on off. And so I need the truffle oil for that, which is lovely, I guess. Ugh. And ride on through. Okay, let's see, what can we find? Well, more to the point, what do you have? Let's have a look. Anything else? Well, let's keep it looking. That's going to be the main thing, isn't it? Just have a look. Okay, so we've got some rubbish, which is fine. That's a thing. What else can we try? Well, I think today we should go and try and visit the witch. So that's going to be heading through up here. Which isn't going to be too difficult, I don't think. And here we go. So we can definitely get past, that's good. And now what? Let's keep having a look. Righty, so we've got a goblin-y guy. I think he wants something. I forget what though. Yes. Alright. Oh. Okay. I forget what he wants. That's the problem. And if we see... Oh! I think that's the answer. He wants void mayonnaise. Aha. Oh, hello. You're a frisky fish, aren't you? I'm assuming this must be the void salmon. Goodness gracious, it's very active, isn't it? It's quite a finicky bugger. Oh no. No, no. Thank you. Stay on the line. Stay on the line. Good fish. No, bad fish. Bad fish. Down. Because, yes, you know, you're going to be telling your fish off like that. Yes, and we got 2 of them. Fantastic. Well, so that's 2 gold quality void salmon. Fantastic, I guess. Let's keep going. See what we get. And we've got another one by the looks of things. I don't think there's much else that one can catch here, but I'd like to see what other things there might be. I mean, catching a void mayonnaise is kind of interesting. I'm assuming that's a one-off type thing, because I think it's not quite a quest. Well, no, it is kind of a quest bypass, isn't it? So I think that must be it. Anyway, let's see. What are we going to catch elsewise? I still need another one, I think. So 1 more void salmon should do me fine. I would like to get that treasure chest, but I would also like to not lose this void salmon, because that's kind of a focus right now. Yes, well, I've got the chest, so that's good. What are we going to get? Okay, so we've got another void salmon. Excellent. And in the chest, some coal. Fantastic. 6. I mean, it's not as much as I would very much like. I would like just a big chunk of 999, but I'm not going to find that anytime soon. So, let's see. Some white algae. I don't think there's much I can use that for, to be fair. And some more green algae. Although, I guess the green algae is kind of useful. Righty, sniff sniff. That smell. Give me that. Okay, so void mayonnaise indeed does allow us to now pass the goblin. So, that's easy, I guess. Suitably weird, being that goblins are odd creatures, apparently, anyway. So, hey, I'm not too upset about that. That makes life a lot easier getting past. And it means I don't have to go past and go and speak to the wizard about it, because meh, don't really care too much for that. Anyway, let's have a look then. Let's see if I can catch anything else. No? Some more void salmon. Anything else? Nah, let's just get this done. Righty, so we've got ourselves a thing. It's a dark shrine of selfishness. Okay. Dark shrine of memory and dark shrine of night terrors. Ooh. No. I'm not entirely sure why I'd want that, but I guess I could do it at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway. Righty, so off we go. Here you go. We did not see your ex-wife. You're getting a little bit too excited about that. And... no. Anyway. Yes, I would like a reward. That would be very nice. Especially one that's better than a worm. Okay, so the Magical Book of Magic. Now, there are a lot of useful things in the Book of Summoning, but it's just going to be what can I physically actually get? And actively, decently use. I think I would very much like a Junimo heart. I've got enough, most of the resources, I think. I just need the fibre. I'm not sure I've got 100, but that's not too difficult. Let's see if I can get one before the end of the summer. Oh my goodness, Shane. What on earth are you doing there? And in the rain. Goodness gracious. Silly old sod. Stop being... Oh. Okay, yeah, I do kind of get that. It is a difficult thing in the grand scheme of things. Oh, Shane. Absolute banana. What are we going to do with you? Yes. Think of the people who depend on you. I know that seems a little bit like you're just trying to guilt someone. But at the same time, please, think of those it's going to affect. You absolute nana. Oh well. Right, so he's... Well, good. I mean, as long as you can get him a good counsellor, because that's an important thing, is being able to actually talk about stuff rather than really being stuck. Because getting help when you need it is important, I think. Now, let's chop down some more trees, because a little bit more lumber is going to be useful, because I'm probably going to have to turn that into coal at this point, because I desperately need it more than anything now. But yeah, let's give it a go. So let's cut down some more of these trees, because generally, as I said, more wood will be more useful. And what else are we going to do? I guess that's the other question, is there much else that I can do? Let's see if you've got anything for useful for sale. A basic sprinkler, another rare seed. Oh, 5 rare seeds. Well, I'll purchase those. Yes, please. I might as well cut this one down. And let's go ahead and investigate the little hidden woods for a little bit. Might as well get a little bit more... what's it called? Hardwood. There we go. It was like, I was thinking, the word was on the tip of my tongue, and all I could think of was wood, which, yes, it is wood, but hardwood. Which, goodness gracious. How very silly. Anyway, so murder some slimes, see what else we can get. And off we go. Excellent. And now we will go on from there back to the farm by the looks of things. I think that's going to be the best plan, is just to head on back over. Now, let's see, is there much else that I can do on that? Okay, so let's just sell a couple of things that we don't need, because that's kind of useful. Cut down this tree here, because again, very useful. And off we go. Well, got a couple more just trees just growing in the way that we don't really need. Now, let's cut this one down. I think I might plant a couple more trees down there, maybe some more oaks, just because I need more oak resin at the moment, because that is going to be very important. Righty. Let's have a think. Put the fibre in. Yes, I've only got 79 fibre, so that's annoying. Obviously, I'll need more. But we'll see. And then go from there. Okay. So let's just quickly redistribute some stuff. Is there much else that we can do? Let's see. Okay. So we'll just pop that away, and I think I'm going to head back over to the very useful bits of town. I'm going to have a look and see what other things we can find. So, yes, that's kind of the big thing. And anything else? Well, I'm going to have to go and see about the void salmon being in the hidden bundle. I'm pretty sure it's 5 of them that I need. But, hey, I've got 6, so it's more than sufficient. Right. Hello, little Junimo. Missing bundle. Oh, no, I only need the 1 and it has to be gold quality. Well, that's easy. Prismatic shard, a silver wine, and then other things. Caviar. Well, the caviar's not going to be impossible. Just I need to get some sturgeons on the go. Really, I think that's the thing. I guess there's not much more I can do. C'est la vie. Right. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure there's much else I can do this evening, really, looking at it. So, perhaps I'll just sell some things and get ready for the next day. I think that's going to be the best plan of action, really, isn't it? So, let's just double check if I can pop those seeds away in here, because that's probably a good idea, just to make sure everything's good. Grab these bits of fruit, there's no harm in doing that. Okay, we've got that orange, lovely stuff. And now... Okay. So, it looks like I'm going to be very much ready to head to bed now. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And please do like, share, and subscribe, because I say it does definitely help. Because, of course, the more people you subject to my random Britishness, the more of the world gets to see the walrus and all of its madness. So, thank you again. And hopefully I will catch you all again on the next time the walrus plays Stardew Valley.